What's up, everybody? This is Big Swiss, and I'm here with a reaction with Legacy's new release that came out November 8th, just a couple days ago, called Forever's a Day Away. Now, he released an EP earlier this year called Light, LGHT, that I really liked. This was the album cover right here. I actually really like this project a lot. And then he's already back. This came out in May. And he's already back with another project. This is more of a longer album. It's 41 minutes, 14 songs. Man, Legacy's really kind of one of the more creative guys in all aspects. Even just the way he tweets has like an artistic way to it, the way he spaces things and uses like brackets and stuff. The guy is very intentional with everything he does. And so really excited. He's a Nigerian gospel rap artist. So I like his voice and the way that he brings that to the sound. I know nothing about this project. I actually didn't even know he dropped it until I saw it on Twitter. So I didn't see any run up. I've kind of been off Instagram for a minute. Not as much seeing everything that's coming. So when I saw this on Twitter this morning, I was like, I gotta listen. I listened to the first two tracks, and then I was like, I gotta do a reaction to this because I really like the last one. So let's get into it. First track is called Rude Awakening. Man, I really wish y'all put lyrics up. I like reading lyrics.
Listen, I wrote these very words with hunger, hoping you ain't feeling hung up from the very words of busters. Money changes, flipping mustard. Just for onion, gospel hustlers on the pulpit, slanging custard. So he blessed me with abundance just to free you from this culture. Full of vultures flock together, parachuting off the weather. Never clever, wanted better, still they wrote me off a letter. Now I'm killer, never better, ain't no letter. This a tune-up and I'm bringing total drama to your door. Poker hunter with this kindness, he ain't like me, he too goofy. He be messing with them groupies, lacing loosies with a kufi. While I'm truly at the movie, sitting comfy, waiting for the day my savior brings an ending to this story. He's allegories filled with glory, brought me heavenly matrimony in a holy category. Still I got the clapper on me, I can raise it like a fade. I promise you gon' have to pay us more attention when we checking you like Jacob for the paper. We delivered every favor, put the cash up on the table. We came here to build a kingdom, not a nation, not a label. Homie, I am not your neighbor. I'm an enemy that's greater, knocking at your door, trying to get you fit enough for labor. Take the exit with your Lexus, this is not the place to anchor. This the place for Yahweh's anger, they in danger looking stranger. They Decepticons with lasers well enabled. In reality, they got no room to make up 100 acres, still they aching. When the cheddar got the bacon, now they mudded with no breakfast. No more guest list, and they got the nerve to say we moving thankless. You can move the cash in 5, I can live till 95 while I'm looking old and wise. Boy, I live in a home with a better view, having heaven removing the residue. Went for bigger than later the revenue. With a passion for Christ, I'm a better dude. Never measuring down on my latitude. Had a huff of my laminate attitude. Now I'm climbing the wall, filling out a roof. With a venomous sentiment, I would move. Now I'm Spider-Man webbing your catalog. Stick a plaque at the crib, cause he did it for us. You can clap at the kid, but you eating dirt. He descended with eminent, buddy God. Let the blood of the cross see the infinite. Preeminent dripping, we live in them. Ain't no dribbling him, you be scribbling. Put the foot in it, we better cooking it.
Yeah, we're sliding this into the bangers playlist.
With this heavy rocket, I am no forgiving. Holy Ghost, I've been elected. Grab the box and drop your votes in kingdom talking. I'm promoting, yes, I'm back. Preaching again, flipping the wave and the wave in the place. And I'm looking at rape when I bring my band. I'm very watching, I'll be well working for the.
Bro, you're rapping like the Rents do.
Y'all get the neck working. If we not working, if we not talking, if we not talking, if we not working, I'm not searching. Just curving, first searching that Charles Virgin.
You drop a Spurgeon bar in there? Come on. Man, that song gets your attention right off the bat. Like the booming bass that comes in, the snare kind of coming in, you know, like a minute into the song, and then that flip on the third, like it felt like three acts as an intro. That was fire. Next song is called Slow Down. I love that intro. Slow down, ... So is this going to go into the next song? See, even on all of his songs, he has punctuation that's very intentional.
You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. You gotta slow down.
I like this chord progression.
Keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. Yeah, I wanna show my kids what it's like to live life having no fear, to live past views in the rear. When they come clutch with the gear, switchblade toss in the air. From one routine to a peer, ear wrong off with the plum.
Ooh, it's giving me goosebumps.
You gotta
The
stay
chord
placed in the
progression.
low when you don't see rainfalls dropping. When it all flows, that's when they don't running. The weather ain't safe, still they go duck hunting. Looking for a half price, so not running. Tag on the shelf so they don't keep selling. The body ain't safe, so they keep on dwelling. They keep on dwelling. Keep the pace up, keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. You gotta slow down. Keep the pace up. You gotta slow down. Keep the pace up. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. You gotta slow down. You gotta slow down. Keep the pace up. Keep the pace up. Make my pretense expand. Ay, just to make me extend. Ay, they wanna see me quicksand. Ay, falling a pricey expense. Ay, that's why I need his plan. Ay, just to give me essence. Yeah, just to give me essence. Yeah, just to give me essence. Yeah, your light grows dim when you don't live in it. Ice cold winds only leave you chilling. Clung to the wind like you reach your ceiling. Your sing gets full when you don't reveal it. The best ones die, they turn more villain. Tears ain't dripping, they get more ribbon. Sight piece, timepiece when they finish. They flight with wings, they get clipped in it. You gotta slow down, you gotta slow down. Keep the pace up, keep the pace up. You gotta slow down, you gotta slow down. Keep the pace up, keep the pace up. You gotta slow down, you gotta slow down. Keep the pace up, keep the pace up. You gotta slow down, you gotta slow down. Keep the pace up, keep the pace up. Make my pretense expand, just to make me extend. Ay, they wanna see me quicksand. Yeah, falling a pricey expense. Ay, that's why I need his plan. Just to give me essence. Just to give me essence. You gotta slow down.
Man, I can resonate with that slow down but keep the pace, right? Like that's part of the reason why my wife and I are moving to somewhere a little bit slower pace. That rat race can definitely get you and it will distract you from God. It can definitely productivity can become an idol. So I definitely resonate with that song a lot, especially right now in my current season.
Hey,
The song is called Get Up.
get up, get up.
Ooh.
Listen, listen, listen. Yes, I'm holding on to my faith.
That little that like horn.
Never gonna play me. I'm banking on age. I'm life saving past 80. Heading up to that place. They can never throw cases. Sitting at his location. Dressed up for occasion. If I played your offense, who really gon' defend? Whenever hell takes more souls, dragging into that deep end. Guess it really all depends. If they flee when I creep in, if they see when I'm preaching. Christ, love, my hand is out, I'm not reaching. Seeking big rings.
Dude, I'm not kidding. I don't know if you're gonna see it, but like straight goosebumps on those horns. I don't know, it's just getting me. And that kind of rising action to it with the way you're even delivering the flow, it feels like it's climbing.
Black man is not God. The black man is occasion. Dressed up for occasion. If I played your offense, who really gon' defend? Whenever hell takes more souls, dragging into that deep end. Guess it really all depends. If they flee when I creep in, if they see when I'm preaching. Christ, love, my hand is out, I'm not reaching. Seeking big rings, big things, and I gone. The black man is not God. The The black man is not God. Homie, why is that odd? You ain't never made rain. You ain't never sent aid. You ain't never rose from the dead with nobody found in that grave. And I don't know where you came from, but I know what he did for me. Crushed the windpipe of every demon without the defense and gave me deep sense. And that's a brief admiration. It's way more to this story. Get in line for his glory. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. No, gotta get it like Papa top 5. I ain't never living for the high rise. Inside wider than outside. I was never shy, but I aim like Southside. I cannot creep in the nighttime like my beat, so I live in the right sky. Take my sin to the right God, now play ball way past your halftime. This and that word like pasta, seeing my grace and I get way faster. Planted my face in Genesis, some regenerate to competitive. I didn't move way inadequate. Guess what make me adamant? That's a different anime, and it's unanimous, there was no additive. Unlocked the chain that broke me down. When all this folly had me frown, my back was quasi-modal bound. The faceless face with ultrasound, faced with faces that would mount. Pressure mountain had me pile. Punches pilot, different doctrine, make my claim with different posit. Missed occasions for his greatness, still his grace would make me greater. Walk this trail, became a blaze of fire, razor, let him hate it. I'm persuaded by his gospel, not religion, not a clan, not religion, not a clan, not a skin, and not a 10. And my lens don't need a 10, but my soul's a perfect 10. Don't take any other way and never tap into his wave. That's why I can never stay. My soul is
Excellent breath control. Gosh.
paper play. I don't
Or you just really mixed it well.
demonstrate. I got heaven on the way. Boy, forever is like a day away. I gotta stay away. Where they lay away to make a way. I gotta cling to faith. Seek his face and when it fades, turn my darkness into light. Yeah, he'll turn my darkness into light.
This song's incredible. This is going to get a lot of replay. All three of these songs. This is a great start. Man. There's a rule in anime called the 3-episode rule. And it essentially says that, hey, if you're ever going to watch a season of anime, you should watch the first 3 episodes because that usually serves as the prologue for the whole series. And if that rule is applied to this album, man, that was a great 3-episode prologue. Next song is This Pain Won't Kill Me.
No love for the lifeless kind. I'm not living in idle time. I walk with the righteous kind. Don't know this pain will kill me. This pain gotta build, gotta heal me. Hollywood gotta groove when they film me. Yeah, I feel like my life is a movie, and the script came from yours truly. What I let light looking at y'all. I don't play defense, I ball. Feel the late with the pain, trying to blade with the wave. I will blend with the crowd that's salty. It's the young boy trying to be Aubrey in a city that can't grow sorry, cause they cannot live in sorrow. And I never did strike that chord. Oh, my sin never ran from me. Polar positions, they pandering. Alter conditions, the candle lit. Packaging, damages, handling, pestilence, excellent, gasoline. Inflated ego was evident. What do you want to when you got no hope? When the hope for a dollar ain't giving you rest. The hole that you dug never giving you gems. The copium waste and it's giving you stress. A maximalist with apathy and salary. Hungry killing, switching his anatomy. Factory, set at academy. Bread and calamity. Part of humanity just for the lottery. I never did get that deep. I could have been that blind cheap, but Yahweh made me see meekly. I never did get that deep. I could have been that blind sheep, but Yahweh made me see. No love for the lifeless kind. I'm not living in idle time. I walk with the righteous kind. Don't know this pain won't kill me. This pain gotta build, gotta heal me. Hollywood gotta groove when they film me. Yeah, I feel like my life is a movie, and the script came from yours truly.
This song reminds the production reminds me of like Kid Cudi when he was on that Schoolboy Q record. I want to say it's like called Dangerous or something like that. That's what it's called. It's gonna bother me. It wasn't Oxymoron. It was Crash Talk. Yeah, like just kind of like more indie rock guitar But I don't think.
Ain't no way a flower could bloom in the night. Family tried to warn me.
You know, kind of that almost ethereal guitar. Yeah.
Feel me? Yeah, I feel like my life is a movie, and the script came from yours truly.
Yes,
What
an excellent record.
I looking at y'all. I don't play defense, I ball. Feeling late with the pain, trying to blade with the wave. I will blend with the crowd that's salty. It's the young boy trying to be Aubrey in a city that can't grow sorry, cause they cannot live in sorrow. And I never did strike that chord. Oh, my sin never ran from it. Polar positions, they pandering. Alter conditions, the candle lit. Packaging, damages, handling, pestilence, excellent, gasoline. Inflated ego was evident. What do you want to when you got no hope? When the hope for $1 ain't giving you rest. The hole that you dug never giving you gems. The copium ways and it's giving you stress. A maximalist with apathy and salary. Hungry killing, switching his anatomy. Factory, set at academy. Bread and calamity. Part of humanity just for the lottery. I never did get that deep. I could have been that blind cheap, but Yahweh made me see meekly. I never did get that deep. I could have been that blind sheep, but Yahweh made me see. No love for the lifeless kind. I'm not living in idle time. I walk with the righteous kind. Don't know this pain won't kill me.
I like your
This pain
vocal
gotta feel,
delivery
gotta
on
heal me.
this.
Hollywood gotta groove when they feel me. Yeah, I feel like my life is a movie, and the script came from yours truly. Oh no, this pain won't kill me. Oh no, this pain won't kill me. Oh no, this pain won't kill me. Oh no, this pain won't kill you.
I like how he switches it to me. That's cool. Man, I think I'm gonna get a lot of play out of that song too. It's unique. I don't think I've heard anything like that in the CHH space. This is a very unique record. I like that a lot. This is called Interview, not Interview, Interview. This one's a little long. It's a 4-minute record.
Thank you, Father, for your patience. I was awfully aging. Through conversations with these agents, I would sit with Satan in hopes to be successful, laden with these heavy burdens. I know you proud about the fact that I would shift perspective. With introspection always left me, I was only left with vengeful thinking, trying to pay my way to purchase heaven. You made a way and I still took the lane to make me pass with friends who saw the fakest parts of me, my arteries. Clogged with diamonds, royal flushes for the coronation. An abstractive, reductive thinker on the bleachers. Hiding secrets, jogging memories with every sneaker. The creeped in intercession, praying me through every blessing. I learned the closest ones to you become your biggest lesson. It's how you learn to love with higher purpose like the Father. Just know they hurting and your greatness is a cold reflection of everything they never had. Don't ever take it personal. And my problem is I listen slowly. I feel rejected and I get the urge to hit the exit. I'm always nervous, but I play it cool and playing poker. Such a joker, but the grief within can make you sober. I'm getting older, still a part of me's not getting wiser. It's like I'm hanging off these ties until I'm rolling tired. And all my biases become my preferences for higher. When my alliances become the link to getting angered. It's so disturbing what I seen can make you doubt my purpose. I seen a wife beating swipe divas. And I ain't even have the urge to go and say nothing. In hopes to fit in with the fam like I'm a stray cousin. Preservation isn't isolation, do you copy? Information isn't information, tune your body. All the trauma leads to inflammation, disembodied. Drink the blood and get a realer body, that's communion. Terminology, doxology, and all of these Good liturgy's only gift is soul soliloquy. I learned the realest worships when you really lacking faith, but got the grace to pull it through when you can't see his face. When every
I've been there recently.
about his nature always gets defaced. Will you become the one that he could trust to go replace? Or live in struggle, always burdened, trying to stay in place? Just be like Noah, be the tortoise, and you win the race. I dedicate this to the sons and all the kingdom daughters. I hope my life becomes a movie that could bring production. That life will always be denial, so just walk through it. Cause there's a God in you, guide in you, talk to him. When I was tight fiending, I met the right Jesus, who gave the right features, wipe me like dry cleaners. He can dry clean you, yes he can dry clean you, yes he can dry clean you, yes he can dry clean you.
Every song so far has like this moment in it that feels like it separates it in the song. That part being right there where he's kind of yelling a little bit more. I feel like every song so far has that kind of moment where you're like, okay, this is the crescendo, this is the peak of the song, this is the point of it.
Yes, he can dry clean you. Yes, he can dry clean you. I've seen it. I promise you. He will wipe away every single tear, man. He will.
Amen. Man, this is gearing up so far. This might be a contender. Album of the year contender. 5 in. This song is called Rest in His Love.
Yes, that boy causing panic. If he never said it, then we never read it. Blemish, hellish, your move way satanic. We move mountains with his vision, we don't ever rent it. Documented, rested in his love.
I like how that song goes in, like, doesn't like necessarily intentionally transition, but it sounds like a good handoff.
Yes, that boy causing panic. If he never said it, then we never read it. Blemish, hellish, your move way satanic. We move mountains with his vision, we don't ever rent it. Documented, rested in his love. Earthly vessel with the power, blessed with his touch. Glory be to God, blessed with his love. Couldn't give him more. I was very young, very far, debutante, militant, coup d'etat. My surface was tripping out. I surfaced in every town to purchase a new account. Louis bags, and a new designer, Gucci tags. Was in every Prada. Now I know the Father. Flipping my Wahala till it never hollers. Resting in his love, resting in his love, resting in his love, resting in his love. Bank accounts in Mississippi, and you never beat him silly. Wasn't Billy to the one who made it Billy Galaxies. While you gathered up in Babel, he was laughing at you silly. Boy, you really thought you had him, but you fell into his trap. He would dribble through your traffic when you thought you had the magic. Gather in a congregation that could reach above the stars, building platforms. All the nations scattered at his word. When his Hazel would enable, he would bless him with a curse. Listen to this verse. Blessed those who thirst, seeking righteousness and not the ways of those who Yahweh curse. Yahweh always Elohim over all the sons of God. Never limbs or repetitions, they will never get petition to the highest God. He alone listen, and the authentic set me on a mission. Rest him in his love, rest him in his love, rest him in his love, rest him in his love.
That was fun. I do like how the sample toned down when the verse started. I did feel like that was
Let
battling.
me say this to you.
This is He Is the Only
You
Way.
will never walk in two different realities. The world will never accept you.
If this ain't for you, please don't dance. Your crystal passions make me blam. I don't do culture, y'all ain't friends. I'm moving different, lifting hands to lift the savior. Watch me bend.
It sounds like a reverse chord, like played backwards.
Goblins making bends. If this ain't for you, please don't dance. Listen, listen. Yes, I'm delightful, never living spiteful. I'm full. Why would I need to spike you? My Bible's a lightning. Come get an eyeful. The tactic of blind you.
Come on.
To write you, rewrite you, to bind you. Christ crucified you, despite your despiteful ways. He'll ignite
Put
you.
that in the
I
bangers
flew here to
playlist.
come get disciples. Switch routines and loaded my rifle. Fruits to the spirit I unload to masses. Living like a casket, just so they massive. I probably get a girl with more ass than acid. If I wasn't past it, that would be tragic. You feel me? I don't do culture, y'all ain't friends. Listen, yes, how to never lose my God's way assassin. A little bit of him and he brings the motion. A little bit of you and you bring commotion. We gotta kill your oath and toss it off the ocean. Leave your boat floating, knowing no omens. Even no old men looking like Hogan. Yes, and now poking like they been Yoda. You is not Elohim, this a new regime. And we take your boat floating, knowing no omens. Even no old men looking like Hogan. Yes, and now poking like they been Yoda. You is not Elohim. Commotion, we gotta kill your oath and toss it off the ocean. Leave your boat floating, knowing no omens. Even no old men looking like Hogan. Yes, and now poking like they been Yoda. You is not Elohim, this a new regime. And we take ocean, leave your boat floating, knowing no.
All right, this leave your boat floating.
The ocean, leave your boat floating, knowing no omens. Even no old men looking like Hogan. Even no old men looking like Hogan. Yes, and now poking like they been Yoda. You is.
Now they, all right. So he's got like a Oldman Hogan poking like Yoda.
Even no old men looking like Hogan. Yes, and now both and toss it off the ocean. Leave your boat floating, knowing no omens. Even no old men looking like Hogan. Yes, and now poking like they been Yoda. You is not Elohim, this a new regime. And we taking over, lane for Jehovah. We staying sober and staying kosher like Jared Kushner in the Middle East. Killing evil deeds in the heatheness. All the weight on my shoulders, I handed over. Every burden was dropping, no oxytocin in my dosage. I had to be highly potent with the spirit, reducing the painkillers to deliver. I got a new stitch in the healer, mending my cold heart with a needle. I call him Big Don, not like Cheeto. Birthing my new body in a fetal position while killing off a position. I'm feeling like Tiger Woods. I've been dishing the literal revelation. A messiah to giants who throwing cash like they bias, relying on higher beings than the liars. Am I with psychedelics? They society secretly building robots for the piety. Quietly, they gotta learn today. He is the only way. They gotta learn today. He is the only way. They gotta learn. 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 Learn.
Yo, this record is hot. That might make verse of the year list for sure. Like that was one long verse. That was like 32 bars. And the cadence switches were super. Those transitions were perfect. Again, the breath control, like you're not hearing any, and maybe they cut it out, like whatever, or maybe he just really has that kind of breath control. I don't know, but it makes a difference when you're listening to it, and like it's just that attention to detail that I appreciate. Next song is Blind Spots. Gosh, this is a great record or album. I gotta know who produced all this, man.
Yeah. Listen. No matter the struggle, no matter the pain, we play through they narratives, villainous games. Say we competitive, different rhetoric, hiding the fact that we covered in shame. The higher we climb, the lower we aim. We closet of hate in a pocket is safe, hoping to race with the pace of the grace he gave us. Look at the play, we picking
the side and always divide. To cope with the vibe, we willing to hide. Looking for highs, we willing to fly. Looking the bird, we chipping the tooth. Clipping the truth, missing the move. Popping and grooving the devilish tunes. While blasting our brothers with damaging tools we use. To go with the motion, hop in the ocean. See that it's culture. Living for self is a regular altar. Alter self and all for wealth. Is sold your wealth and not your health. When the gospel is not for the ministry, we be dumbing it down for the industry. Then deliver with bitches that sent for me. While we sharpen the arsenal of infantries. Double columnly made for the wicked schemes. We excel when we silently lifting them timing to deafen and never deciding. We always declining whenever he swipes. We stuck in a minefield that was plotted by several generations who've been warping imaginations with the machinations of their dead homies. We live for the dollars and live for the gossip. Looking at him while we live for the nonsense. Swerving and dipping with every terrorist bystander with a different Bible. Rivals calling their Yahweh's revival. Never revealing the truth that we need. Him. Cause we love to cling to the wind. Blind spots. We blind. Blind spots. We blind.
Again, this production is similar to the This Pain Won't Kill Me. It's just super unique.
Blind spots. We blind. Blind spots. They lie.
It almost lends itself to almost like a montage in your brain kind of sound. I don't know if that makes sense to anyone, but that's the best way I can explain it.
Listen. I know that you think that you're grown. You trying to get free on your own. You want to be them, but you not. You looking to blow in the spot. The devil controls with an ox. He always was looking to block you. While you get a taste for the brief. He's flying straight to the east. Mysticism in your lyrics now. Hit decisions so you pivot wild. Chilling with them, you be living wild. With the barbarous barbers who faded down. You're surrounding yourself with another sound. Why you looking to see through a color route? You a visitor visiting Satan's house. He escorting your Corpius Cordius. Handing you pills like he Morpheus. Just so you think you're notorious. Having you figure you glorious. Really your burning's laborious. Come get a seat with the warriors. Kingdom we always victorious. This is the point you decide. You wanna be holy and win? Or can he with Pulitzer prizes? You wanna be holy and win? Or can he with Pulitzer prizes?
This album's gonna need a deep dive for sure. Like, I feel like I can't do the album, some of these records, justice on one playthrough. Like, I'm gonna need several. This is What Pressure featuring Named Tobias. This is a first exposure.
I ain't got no. I ain't got no.
It's the only song he's got.
Listen. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That bank account and that mic you hold don't give me pressure. You're an entertainer, I'm making moves without no pressure. That bank account and that mic you hold don't give me pressure. You're an entertainer, I'm making moves without no pressure. I ain't got 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 no pressure. Listen, listen. They built that fence on the wickedest line. The bigger they climb and the work declines. Taking out a number with the proper sign. They prophesy through a paper sign. But a note the statesman pays no mind. I get this view from the true divine is fine. Chains and whips don't get me tight. I'm up in the clouds, I'm saving files. That bank account and that mic you hold don't give me pressure. You're an entertainer, I'm making moves without no pressure. That bank account and that mic you hold don't give me pressure. You're an entertainer, I'm making moves without no pressure. I ain't got no mechanism of a devil beater and the execution of a ballerina. I'm bringing heaven where they hella needed, where the dough is needed, but the yoke is heavy. I am copacetic, never overjealous. Tell the overzealous I'm a co-professor with the proper reference of the heavenly power that devours cowards. Only get the step and I'm blessed. Stick up the place, I'm bringing it down. Pick up the pace, never get in my crown. Minimal
The
back
speed
to a
is
limitless
dope.
pound. I'll turn that face to a
Cadence is
infinite
dope.
frown. One to the roof, I'll
Energy's
make you
fire.
sound. Slave to a chain, I'm a different bone. Graduated, I'm capping now. No capping down, am I capping down? That bank account and that mic you hold don't give me pressure. You're an entertainer.
Here's something that he's been doing in each of these records is he's very cognizant of the chord changes and how he changes his delivery on each of those chord changes. It's not just delivering the same cadence or vocal tone. He's mixing it up at the right points to accentuate that chord change, and I love that.
I'm making moves without no pressure. That bank account and that mic you hold don't give me pressure. You're an entertainer, I'm making moves without no pressure. I ain't got 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 no pressure. Let the light in. All that money talk, when you dead, what's happening? Woo! I'd rather play my role and not be led by fashion. Yeah, I've been a team player, I respect the captain. Father giving code, so I'm steady hacking. Yeah, pray over the verse, break every curse, he just killing it. Okay. Could have been worse, pressure dispersing ain't limitless. Oh, yeah. Put in the work, can't figure the science, it's heaven sent. North is my turf, capture the flag and we winning it. Clocking the moves but can't stay on my time. Building, I'm building, it's all by design. Growing through seasons of breath from the vine. What you expecting, the light equals shine. Stay on the move so we stay on this grind. Seeing no pressure despite wicked times. This is not effort, it's practice, I'm fine. Spirit get wisdom, I'm staying inclined. I done found a way, I'm jumping all these hurdles. Trying to keep it peace, I don't wanna hurt you.
We're gonna put this on the banger playlist.
A lot of them is late, like way after curfew. So I'm moving through with love, rather blessed than curse you. That bank account and that mic you hold don't give me pressure.
All right, for this dude's first, as far as I'm aware, you go to Name Tobias, this is the only song he's got. Great first exposure, great introduction to whoever this guy is. I want more. Excellent delivery, good cadence. The energy was there. I need to go back to Legacy's verse here real quick.
I ain't got no pressure. Clients taking out a number with the proper sign. They proper sign through a paper sign with a note that states.
Yeah, I like how the sample is a little more muted here.
Steady hacking. Yeah. Pray over the verse.
It's like lower.
Break every curse, you just killing it.
Where on Legacy's verses higher. See, we're up here with Legacy, but Tobias is down here.
Yeah, I've been a team player. I respect the captain.
Fire record. All right, the homie Q. What's up, Q man? I love Q. I love you, dog. You're one of the coolest dudes I know, and I wish I knew you better. I wish you didn't live in Vegas, because I'd hang out with you all the time. This is called Strike That Pose.
Strike that camera pose. Strike that camera pose. Strike that camera pose. Strike that camera pose. Or you in fashion vogue. Strike that camera pose. Strike that camera pose. They don't want God, they live for the highlights. To kick low with the cash and the highlights. Pinning like it's understated. How they living is an understatement. I'm underskating through these pavements. Jason Bourne, but I'm more like David. At my core, I'm still replacing signs and goals in a generation. Stuck on X, they dip like limbo. Loading muskets like Nintendo's. Influence through instrumentals. Carefully crafted so they let go and not echo. Let rhythm of the highest power. Pick it up on the highest tower. Give them flowers and make a shower. Strike that camera pose.
Strike that camera, ain't no benefit. All of the vanity, look at the sin of it. You say I'm cursed, but I be the
nice handoff.
Every hit so I can never feel the kick of it. Don't never been my friend like Barney, but I don't got no friends like Barty. Taking their selfies, look at the party, but you ain't got real friends in the party. Check where they putting their nose. Brown is the color they singing and no. Asking if they really care about you and the things that you're doing. It's no. It's no support after the photo. It is what it is, but wild word boy, it's a new love.
Strike that camera pose. Strike that camera pose. Strike that camera pose. Strike that camera pose. Or you in fashion vogue. Strike that camera pose. Strike that camera pose. In interviews, they asking how I made it. I tell it
them how I got my blood related to heaven's rule and I'm a other neighbor. And I don't lose, I feel rejuvenated. My interludes and interviews, the greatness, the spirit in me, my delivery kicking and look at me vividly, painting these pictures without any frame. I'm out here making a change. I'm not no regular name. I put the main in the mainframe. That's why I never can hang. Don't got no image to maintain. That's why I'm switching my lanes. They striking the camera pose, and I feel like I gotta hold this culture down. Planning and got just to get to the crown. They talking about purpose and missing that one who gave the sound. Turning around when they had no crowds. Easy to lose to gain the pound.
It's going in bangers too.
Striking it, striking it, striking it, striking it, striking the camera pose.
Dude, this album's incredible. Man, I'm feeling inspired listening to this. I'm not kidding.
Yeah,
This record is called In Yah We Trust.
it's really different. I've been whipping the board, I'm in final cut, and I'm bright in the room like a chandelier. I can clip on a star when in final touch, and I'm operating on a higher floor. Till an opportunist, I'm an operator with the dial tone of the Megazord. I got hella joy in my mega store, and I'm certified like the lover boy with 100 flows like a drowned kings and around teams moving all free. Be much sling and I'm much clean. Cup holders, more soldiers. Who's older? I'm Yoda. How can get out in October? I'm all sober, with Hover, Jehovah, 9 Martians. Hopping a cart and I went on shopping, looking for who trying to get it poppin'. Critical angles, I'm be topping. I said all of your heroes to please Marvel. Captain America with the shield, ultimate build over winter soldier. When they look at the soup, I get pizza parking, shooting over them, sorta like Webby Yama. They can never replace me, I'm built different. I'm Hulk, white broke. When I drop, price up. As I rush, sky falls. When I came out the room, I became shady. When I got in it too, I became ready. Throwing passes away like a home monitor. I'm no janitor, but I ain't mopping up with this thermometer. I'm heating up a notch, and this my opera. So get binoculars. I'm sorta popular, a metropolitan dystopian, all glorious God warrior. Invading your space, but I feel like a monster. I'd rather would gather, but I figure you live for Oscars, and I gotta clap you with standing ovation with 2 pieces of fingers that turn into pistols. I'm carving the name of the Lord in this game. If you stand in the way that you get in this flame, if I lift it, I blow it. I move like an addict. I promise you, you don't want nothing that's dangerous. So favor like Dana, the fighter, arranger. We get in this ring, and you running like Sonic.
Texas
You living
Lindsay
exotic.
right
You
now.
ain't killing nothing. You ain't killing nothing. And y'all we trust, bro. Like a marksman, I got the sharp in my aim and reload your frame so you know the name. We back to the king, we got souls to say we up coast the main. We in Copenhagen, take priest the names and go tell your neighbor we've come to rave. Turn up the places we get to pacing up, load the base to induce the pain. You built like a slave, I'm up Hall of Fame. You go 0 for 8 and I hate to owe ya. This feeling getting past me, I'm too cold. I pay my dues and I hit reload. I really don't care what you rap and sold. I put you in a t-shirt way too bold. Now they gotta act like that was sold. A different vision, I gotta make you grow. So low and the dirt so long. I go to the bank, the minute that you own.
The way he did all the Marvel bars in the middle, that was clever. I usually get tired of those, especially as a comic book fan. This is going to sound like a critique against Legacy, and it's not. It's a critique against kind of the culture in general, right? Just growing up a comic book nerd and being made fun. I mean, I probably got 10,000 comic books in my garage right now. Like, I've been collecting since I was in the first grade. You think I'm a hip-hop nerd? Wait till you see my Batman collection. That said, it's just crazy how pop culture and mainstream comic book culture is now. And so to me, it almost sometimes it can feel what's the word I'm looking for? Not pandering, but I don't know. It's getting used so much that I'm like, it's what the kid version of me wishes the mainstream was like, and now that it's here, I'm like, is it getting overused? But I thought this was clever because normally you get like 1 or 2 bars and it's like a play on words on Marvel, but he was clever in using different characters' names in and out, which I appreciated. So it shows me that he at least knows his characters. He knows his stuff. So No hate from me. That was more of a tangent than a critique. All right, now we got Novocaine.
The feeling, I caught the vibe. We deep in it, no swimming back. I'm surfing with you and diving with you, hugging on you and lying with you, in the lines with you, outline issues. I ain't with you if times miss you, times two when I can't reach you. Overloading my Novocaine, everything that I overcame made me stronger. I knew pain, new swings and new flames. I couldn't recognize myself. I was trying to build that wealth. It all came down and made me drown. Sent me rounds with every pounds. Now I'm trying to make my mama proud. Loving on you like it's my last breath. Chat in the room like Congress. Feel like I don't know you at rest. I don't want to get too blunt, yes. I'm trying to get you up next to make you have my last name. I'll put you right in context. You brought the feeling, I caught the vibe. Go, go, go. Novocaine, 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 yeah, Novocaine. Go, go, go. You brought the feeling, I caught the vibe. Go, go. Novocaine, 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 yeah. When I dug myself full of self-pity in a room full of dudes that was all petty, she would change my mood looking all ready, flipping confetti. I was not hosting, stalking to her like a shareholder, leaping the room just to get closer. With no boulder, I roller coasted to drive up the hill, giving more effort. I maneuvered to move like a petty ruler. My particular view wasn't very holy till I met on a woman with heavy focus, thinking straight in the room with her composition. Ain't no competition with the love she giving, just the proposition of a proper woman in the opposition to the BS. Novocaine. You brought the feeling, I caught the vibe. Novocaine. Girl, you Novocaine. Novocaine.
This is probably the first record I'm like, I'm not sure I liked the vocal sample that was high pitched throughout that. I really like the keys though, like the opening sample here. This right here, I think I was expecting a slower song, not a higher tempo beat. This almost has like an 80s neo, like a Blade Runner style sound to it.
You brought the feeling, I caught the vibe. We deep in it, no swimming back. I'm surfing with you and diving with you, hugging on you and lying with you, in the lines with you, outline issues. I ain't with you if times miss you, times two when I can't reach you. Overloading my Novocaine, everything that I overcame made me stronger. I knew pain, new swings and new flames. I couldn't recognize myself. I was trying to build that wealth. It all came down and made me drown. Sent me rounds with every pounds. Now I'm trying to make my mama proud. Loving on you like it's my last breath. Chat in the room like Congress. Feel like I don't know you at rest. I don't want to get too...
Yeah, and that kind of switch right there, when I first heard it, I was like, that sounded weird.
You like it's my last breath. Chat in the room like Congress. Feel like I don't know you at rounds with every build that wealth. It all came down and made me drown. Sent me rounds with every pounds. Now I'm trying to make my mama proud. Loving on you like it's my last breath. Chat.
Yeah, loving on you like it's my last breath. Like that after the making my mama proud, that feels like that transition
like
feels weird.
Feel like I don't know you at rest. I don't want to get too blunt, yes. I'm trying to get you up next to make you have my last name. I'll put you right in context. You brought the feeling, I caught the vibe. Go, go, go. Novocaine, Novocaine.
And when I think Novocaine, I'm thinking numbing, like you're numbing something.
Novocaine, 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 yeah, Novocaine. Go, go, go. Brought the feeling, I caught the vibe. Go, go. Novocaine, 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 yeah. When I dug myself full of self-pity in a room full of dudes that was all petty, she would change my mood looking all ready, flipping confetti. I was not hosting, stalking to her like a shareholder, leaping the room just to get closer. With no boulder, I roller coasted to drive up the hill, giving more effort. I maneuvered to move like a petty ruler. My particular view wasn't very holy till I met on a woman with heavy focus, thinking straight in the room with her composition. Ain't no competition with the love she giving. Just the proposition of a proper woman in the opposition to the BS. Novocaine. You brought the feeling, I caught the fire. Novocaine. Girl, you Novocaine. Novocaine.
I'm struggling to understand what she's saying. All right, this is Elemental Spirits with Cyrus Sonata, who's definitely one of my newer favorite producers. Mike Wise, fire. Just Raised, the homie. I can't wait to hear this. This is a lineup right here.
Listen.
Did Cyrus produce this too?
Death to the spirit of Jezebel and witch doctors. Weaved in the curses of Ham, keep all these speech patterns. You turn your television and watch them, they speak proper. You listen closer, they get it, next thing they preach chakra. Limitless energy and a God that is imposter. Seeking to get Oscars, they acting to get prospered. Losing their wire connections so they could gain power. I am no coward, I spot him in this hour. Weighing heavy in waiting rooms, I bring promo to the king of the ring, homie, it's not Kodo. He snapped the photo, we locomotive to bring the motion. The Holy Trinity in the body, he condescended. Interceded without the racket to make his Venus. Racketeering the charges, but he was no Serena. United Nations, he sacrificed it beyond Geneva. If he don't need you for nothing, then I don't need you neither. You like an infant infatuated with misdemeanor. Airing grievances that could blow up in North Korea. Air a grievance and I could blow up your whole career. Please don't ask if I'm bad and ask if I'm well surrounded. I know angels in every city, I'm saturated. In the glory with larger mountains, my picture's different. Better watch who you step into, cause my picture's different. I thought kingdomly gang signs, I'm not religious. Jesus pointed me hand signs was introduction. In my factory, reset it through his inspection. I submitted my deadlines and read the sentence. Now my type is an A1, I got graded.
We in the game, don't let the game define me. Kicking that old school Fife Dog and quality. We going straight to the source, please don't mind me. Don't wanna tussle in spirit, connect like Tai Chi. The vision always been clear, them crystals pricey. You in the headlights, dead man, it's a light beam. It's a shame I make wishes gifted for slight fees. That angle looking acute, turning my isosceles. Apologetics don't got no apologies. Check my genetics, God's child, a little weapon. What a fiasco if you dissect it. This the collective, collect call for you all until you get the message.
Yo, Legacy, man. Why you do this to him, dawg? This all your fault, man. This your fault.
It's on you, bro.
I mean, quiet on the set. We live and direct. When my squad say we sliding, bro, these bombs ain't a threat. My dog worked for them pounds, but never found him a pet. His bros turned on him. Ironic, he was found in the pit. It's a lesson in every bar and a blessing in every scar. John Q says sometimes we gotta wrestle with heavy hearts. So be cautious, like sleeve tattoos. Homie, we're armed up. You're blind, but the army of the Lord is camping around us. We pulling down strongholds and using our attempts to stomp them. How you believe in Jesus and you believe in karma. Little bro, it's time to pick a side. I know you see the signs like a picket line. He got you started, he'll get you through the finish line. It's
We
wild.
so scented, they figure we so splendid. Now they sitting shell shocked, we took that as momentum. Got winning in our jeans, get ready for more denim. When our ops spin a block, just know where we gon' send them. Team too clean, slide it through, let it sing. Let us love rain down, went from bloody to pristine. Too ugly to switch scenes, don't never switch teams. See, I move by the cross, fanatic ain't in my jeans. Been mastered in this piece, I'm sorta like Sistine. Simply a work of art, not a man's obsessed dream. While you manifesting schemes, I prefer professing these king. Elevating in his presence, cause I'm raising his regime.
Dude, Just Raised just murdered that. His Raised has got the best vocal range in the game right now. I'd say him. John Keith's got really good vocal range too. Just different ways of using your voice. Syph Syph the Second. He's also got really good vocal range. I love you never know what voice you're gonna get with him, and he always kind of figures out what the track demands from him. That was a fire track. All right, final track, Exit Route, however you say it, I don't care.
I hope you know it's better when you stay less. When they can't get to you, then they say mess. I've always been a homie that would say blessed. Yet I look up on my shoulder and it say test. I thought we was a unit when we stayed best. Now I'm looking at myself like I did mess. I never thought it was a crime to want better friendships. Accountability for the multiplicity mentions. They must get dementia. They don't wanna mention the times that I served on a block like Serena. Every fly guy I would swap with the witness in hopes they would pay me a little bit of interest. But I ain't here to talk much. I came here to wash my sins, get a nice cold rinse. But I ain't here to talk much. I came here to wash my sins, get a nice cold rinse.
I like that. Get a nice cold rinse.
Came in augmented, looking for some talk credit. Ruslan taught me how to get it. I was hard-headed on a live, never was submitted. I was on a ride, hypnotized, looking for a way I could take a dive. Painted as the figure of a man that was victimized. I applied as a rap actor with character. Blasted me, blasphemy, last of me, half of me. Bastardly headed to war with no casualty. A saved man tripping off the half-made. A made man looking for the half-maids, going halfway on a Sunday. Split ways, no fruit, looking like I know truth. Fool's gold, always was the one to get the silver. Then gross myself out, doing checkouts to make count. Prideful, spiteful, competition for a title. They type that like you, then despite you as rival. Never did admit it, but I wanted to be out caught in hopes to get its outcome and always make it. Blogs always talk better when you get some calm manners. Bold letter captions, I never had him captured. Leading me to take a leap of faith to pay for features. Never saw results, which only further had me seething, leaking weekly, deeply, wanting wins and more fame. I try to be like Abel, I was more Cain.
I like all the call-outs, Ruslan, Alcott, Abel, just the comparison game. Again, going back to slow down with the slow down but keep the pace and trying to keep up with your peers. Man, I say after this album, you don't got to worry about trying to sound like this is so unique and refreshing.
You can only do wrong when you appear right, you know what I'm saying? It's really like that. Time to put a debt to the older me, the part of me that wanted to be credited as quality, a qualified prankster. I am no gangster, only crack holes when I'm gunning for the master disciple. Tailor-made strictly to Swifties who swiftly generate wings moving shifty. I'm quickly advancing this gospel. They tell me what I can do, I tell them what I can do with candles. It's like, it's like. Sadly, I gotta exit, man. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to be that, but can't be the same no more. It's different now.
Interesting way to leave the project. Stop it, Jared. But man, what a excellent album. I'm trying to even think what my favorite record is. The one that I've been thinking about, like I can't wait to listen to again, is This Pain. Like it's just so unique.
No love for the lifeless kind. I'm not living in idle time. I walk with the righteous kind. Don't know this pain won't kill me. This pain gotta feel, gotta heal me.
Definitely a highlight. Name Tobias was a highlight. Q's verse was dope.
Let me say this to you.
Yes, I'm delightful, never living spiteful. I'm full.
Yeah, he is the only way. This is probably my favorite record, especially cadence wise. Slow Down was really good. I love Rude Awakening, Get Up. Like the first 3 tracks were crazy. Obviously, yeah, first 4 tracks are just a straight amazing run.
Still they go duck hunting, looking for a half price, so not running. Tag on the shelf, so they.
The mix is super smooth too. I mean, just his voice is so clear. Man, what are they doing in Toronto, y'all? I want to know. Okay, so in credits here on Spotify, it says the composer is Pashan Torino P. Arani. I probably messed all that up. But if he's who produced all this, it's amazing. Solid contender this year for sure. It's a solid album of the year contender. There's a lot of great albums this year, man. I'm just looking at, all right, so my best of Christian hip hop 2024. This is my catch-all playlist right here. I'm already at 968 songs, and it's November 11th. All right, let's look at my 2024 or 2023 best of. All right, so my best of 2019 was 116 songs. Now this this isn't even just CHH. This is CHH and secular. Shows you how much I was really listening to back then. I mean, I was listening to it, but not as much. But yeah, best of 2023, 833 songs. So we're already 100 over, more than 100 over last year on songs that I just like. This year's nasty, guys. Y'all have been pumping out amazing music. Yeah, this one went. I already put it in my best albums of 2024. So that's definitely going to get consideration. So far, right now, best albums of 2024. I got on here Ishan Burgundy, Eye on the One from Nazareth. I got We Go On from Swoop. I got 350's album, Does Anyone Know We're Going This Way? I got Talk to Me Nice from Jared Sanders. I got Alert 312, The Lord is Beauty. I got third season, and This, That, and the Third. That one probably won't make the top 10, but it's definitely an honorable mention. It's just a fun record. It's just a fun album. Just Ray's Hustle and Soul tape I really liked. Christ Like California from Miles Minnick. That might not make the final top 10. Marty's Flop Era. Deals The People We Became. That's probably in my number 2 right now. A3's Project is just a short EP. Fern's EP. I don't know why Caleb Mitchell's in here. That was an accident. That's album's not from this year. Let's remove from that playlist. We got Judas from A.O. Shamir and the Gritty Boys. That album's incredible. Talk to Me Nice Volume 2. People We Became Reimagined. And then Forever's a Day Away. So, I mean, these right now are kind of my top projects. And I know I'm missing a few in here that I just haven't put on here that I will soon. I'll probably be doing all my year-end review videos during Thanksgiving break. So, yeah, we'll see how this kind of turns up. But this is definitely a contender. Guys, go give Legacy a listen. Check out check out these records. Like, let me know what your favorite record was, and then also go listen to Light. Like, this was also a really good EP. I kind of want to go back and listen to it, and it's got Torino P on it too, who's also listed in his other one. So maybe that is who produced it. But now I kind of want to go back and listen to this again because I haven't listened to it since May, but I remember really enjoying it. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what your favorite record was. What do you think about Legacy? Is this kind of a defining moment for him? I feel like this is I hope this doesn't get slept on. You know, this dropped same week as Bodega 2. Like I said, I didn't even see the release come out of this, so I'm hoping it doesn't fly under the radar. So go give it a listen. Let me know what you think. Hope you guys liked it. Have a good night.